balancing the redox reactions. Now balancing of reduction reactions are very important. These will come in again electrochemistry and mole concept. Here what is that first point children? What is that simple reaction balancing? Suppose I am taking N2 plus H2 gives rise to NH3. N2 plus H3 gives rise to NH3. Here how we will balance this one children? First you have to balance the nitrogens and second you have to balance the hydrogens. So this is a simple reaction balancing. So how we have to do that balancing for the redox reaction? Now here we have the two methods children. The first method is that ion electron method or off reaction method, and second one is that oxidation state method. Now in ion electron method or off reaction method, second one is that oxidation state method. Now suppose if I am taking one simple example children. So first I had off reaction method. Now see children, suppose if I am taking one simple reaction, iron plus 2 and Cr2O7 minus 2 will give rise to iron plus 3 and Cr plus 3. Iron plus 2, Cr2O7 minus 2, iron plus 3, Cr plus 3. Now in this reaction children, off reaction method means here you have to first find out that which one is participating in oxidation reaction and which one is participating in the reduction reaction. How we know children which one is participating in oxidation and reduction? Based on the oxidation number, we can write that oxidation reaction and reduction. Now see children here iron, what is the oxidation state children? Iron is that plus 2. From plus 2 to what will happen children here? Plus 3. So here plus 2 to plus 3 means what will happen children? Oxidation number increases or decreases? Here oxidation number increases. Increases means which reaction? Oxidation or reduction? This reaction is oxidation reaction. Now from this case here to here what will happen children? Here to here we don't know. Here we get here to here. Why children? Here there is no oxidation state. So in this case first here you have to find the oxidation state of Cr2O7 minus 2. Now what is the oxidation state? Cr2O7 minus 2 children. So here chromium we have to find out. This one I am taking as a 2x plus how many oxygens are there children here? 14. 7 oxygens are there. Each oxygen is that minus 2 is equal to this one is the what is the net charge children? Minus 2. Now what is that x value children? 2x minus 14 is equal to minus 2 and 2x is equal to how much children? This one is that plus 12 and x is equal to plus 6. Now you got it children? So here finding of the oxidation state for each element children. Here iron is plus 2 and here what is the chromium oxidation state children? Chromium oxidation state is plus 6. Now plus 6 to here what will happen children here? Plus 3 is going. So this is which reaction? Oxidation or reduction? This one is reduction children. This one is the reduction. Already we have seen one small table. What is that table children? When you are taking this table, we have 0, plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. And here children minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. Is it clear? Suppose oxidation number is increasing, this one we call as a oxidation. Oxidation number is increasing, we call as a oxidation. If oxidation number is decreasing, what we call this? This one we call as a reduction. This one we call as a reduction. Now iron plus 2 to iron plus 3. What will happen children here? Oxidation state increases. This one we call as a oxidation reaction. And chromium, what will happen children? Chromium. Chromium plus 6 to plus 6. Is it clear? Now this is the first step for the off reaction method. Now after finding out the oxidation state, you have to separate the oxidation part and reduction part. Now here we have to separate the oxidation and reduction part, children. So how you can separate this one, children? Now see, this one is I am taking as the oxidation part as the right side and reduction part I am taking as the left side. Left side. Now what is the oxidation reaction, children? First, oxidation means loss of electron. What is the oxidation, children? Oxidation means loss of electron. Reduction means gain of electron. Is it clear, children? So which one is the oxidation, children? Iron is donating electron. Iron is donating electron. Chromium is taking electron. So here what is the iron oxidation state, children? Iron will donate electron and we are forming that iron piece. Just this one is the separation only. Here separation of this one, and here what is the next one, children? Here separation. What is that one? Here chromium Cr2O7 minus 2 gives rise to Cr plus 2. Is it clear, children? So step 1 is that finding the oxidation state and we are separating off reaction method. Means we have to do that off oxidation, off reduction. Now in this case, children, simplest thing, first you have to balance the metals. So how many metals are there, children, here? Here also one metal is there, here also one metal is there. And metals are balanced. Next, what you have to balance, children? You have to balance the charge. Balancing of the charge, how you will balance, children? For balancing of the charge, balance charge by adding electron. What you have to write, children? Adding electron. Add electron. Here how many charge is there, children? How much charge is there? Here plus 2 charge is there. Here how much charge is there? Plus 3 is there. How much? Here charge, children, LHS is equal to RHS. Here plus 2 is there, here plus 3 is there. So how many electrons I have to add, children? 1 electron. Now what are the total charge, children? Here plus 3 and minus 1. What is the charge, children, here? Plus 2. So now metals are atoms are balanced, charge also balanced. Is it clear, step 1? Now what is the next step, children, here? In this case, children, in oxidation, sorry, this one is the reduction. In this reduction, you have to balance the metals. So here what are the steps, children? Here simplest 3 steps are the, children. So here I will write here some steps, children. First to balance except oxygen and hydrogen. Balance the atoms except oxygen and hydrogen. Is it clear, children? So now what you have to balance, children? Chromium I have to balance. Here this is the first rule, children. What is the second rule? Oxygens are balanced. Oxygens are balanced by H2O. Oxygens are balanced by H2O. Next one, children. Third one. Hydrogens are there. Hydrogens are balanced by H plus ion. And what is the fourth one? Charge. Charge balanced by electron. This is the only 4 steps, children. This is the very simple. Now how to balance this one, children? How many chromiums are there here? 2 chromiums are there. Here how many chromiums are there, children? Only 1 chromium is there. So how much I have to add, children, here? 2 chromiums I have to add. Is it clear? Step 1 is clear. First you have to balance the except hydrogen and oxygen. So remaining elements you have to balance. Chromium is balanced. Now what you have to balance in the next? What you have to balance? Huh? Which one you have to balance? After metals, you have to balance the oxygen. So how many oxygens are there here? 7 oxygens are there. Here what I have to do, children? So here Cr2 O7 minus 2, U star is 2, Cr plus 3. How many oxygens I have to balance, children, here? Here 7 oxygens are there. So how many H2Os I have to take, children? How many H2Os I have to take? Each water molecule contains 1 oxygen. How many H2Os I have to take, children? 7 H2O. So here you have to take the 7 H2O. Is it clear, children? Now, which one is balanced? Metals are balanced, oxygens also balanced. Now, what is that one, children? Hydrogens you have to balance. How you will balance the hydrogen, children? Hydrogens are balanced by H plus ions. So, how many H plus ions required, children? Here 14 hydrogens are there. So, how many H plus I have to take, children? Here also I have to take that 14 H plus ions I have to take. Here how many I have to take, children? 14 H plus ions I have to take. Now, metals are balanced. Oxygen balanced by water, hydrogen balanced by H plus ion. Now, what is the fourth step, children? Charge you have to balance. What is the charge? LHS charge is equal to RHS charge. LHS is equal to RHS. How much charge is there, children? LHS. Left hand side, how much is there, children? 2 into plus 3. Is equal to how much, children, this one? This one is the plus 6 charge is there. Now here, what about the right side, children? Here 14 positive charge. How much negative charge, children? Minus 2. Total how much charge there, children? Here 12 is there. How much? Which 12? Plus 12. So how you will balance the charge, children? Charges are balanced by electrons. Which side I have to add electrons? Left side or right side? If I am adding electrons here, what will happen, children? One electron will reduce one charge. So which side I have to add electrons? Which side? Left side or right side? Suppose if I am adding here 5 electrons, children, what will happen? 0. If I am adding here 6 electrons, what will happen, children? Each electron carries how much charge, children? Each electron carries minus 1. So now what is the charge, children, here? Here minus 6 plus 12 is equal to plus 6. Now plus 6 is equal to plus 6. Is it clear, children? So how many electrons I have to add, children, here? 6 electrons I have to add. Anyway, why I am adding electron to this right side, children? So this left side? This one is a reduction reaction. Gain of electron. Gain of electron always you have to write left side. And donation of the electron you have to write right side. Is it clear, children? Means this equation requires 6 electrons, children. Where will you get the 6 electrons? Where will you get the 6 electrons, children? 6 electrons are coming from this iron. Is it clear? This one is reducing agent, children. This is oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent will donate the oxidation will donate the what will happen, children? Oxidation will donate the electrons and this one will gain the electrons. So this is the donation of the electron. This one we call as a reducing agent. And this one is, children, oxidizing agent. What do you call, children, this one? This one we call as a reducing agent. Reducing agent. Reducing agents are participating in which reaction, children? Oxidation reaction. And this one, children, Cr2O7 is a oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agents are participating in which reaction, children? Reduction reaction. Is it clear, children? This is the off reaction for the oxidation. Off reaction for the oxidation. This is off reaction for the reduction. Now you have to combine oxidation and reduction. How you will combine, children? Now, how you will combine? Suppose this one I am taking as a 2, children. and this one I am taking as a 1. This one I am taking as a this one I am taking as a 1. Now we have to balance the equation. How you will balance it on this one? Here, what is the step one children? Now combination. Combination 1 and what is the 1 children here? Iron plus 2 gives rise to iron plus 3 and electron. So what is the next one children here? What is the second reaction children? 6 electrons and 14 H+ ions and Cr2O7 minus 2 gives rise to 2 Cr plus 3 and 7H2. This is the equation number 1 children. This is the equation number 2. Now in the red reaction children, which one you have to cancel children? Total number of electrons. This oxidizing agent required how many electrons children? 6 electrons. This one is releasing how many electrons children? Only 1 electron. So in the whole equation I have to multiply which coefficient children? 6 is the coefficient. By multiplying the 6 coefficient children, this one will come as a 6, this one will come as a 6, this one will come as a 6. This one will come as a 6. Is it clear children? Now this iron is donating 6 electrons, chromium is taking 6 electrons. So 6 electrons will cancel.